It's Dave Johal once again for the Boxing Voice. Pleased to be joined by William Webber. How are you, Will?
I'm good, thank you, David. I'm good, thank you. All
Good
good.
stuff. So you've got a fight coming up on Saturday. So this Saturday. Talk to us about the fight. Talk to us about preparation. Because you've been out the ring for a while now. This is your first fight back. Talk to us about how things are going.
Yeah, so we've had some great preparation for this fight. It's been nearly 2 years since my last fight, so it has been a while. But it's just, it's been great to do it all again and get back in there and get ready for something. Like, you're aiming for something now, and it's just brilliant. And yeah, the preparation has been amazing. I think this has been one of the, if not the best training camp we've had. We've been sparring. I went up to Sheffield to spar Lerone Richards, and that was an amazing sort of learning experience. That was really great. I absolutely loved that. I've been sparring Linus Udofi and Brad Pauls, and that's been great as well. Yeah, the preparation that I've had has just been immense. It couldn't have gone any better, really.
We sparring with Lerone. I spoke to him 2 weeks ago now on the Warrington card. He never fought on the Warrington card, but he's telling me about the who's who of he's been sort of sparring with as well. So what was that like, sharing a ring with him?
Oh, that was it's amazing, really, because like you say, I'm still learning as you're going along, and yeah, to spar with someone that's up at that level, it's just incredible. I mean, the whole ring craft, everything, the experience that he's got, it really shows in there. And it was, yeah, just such a learning experience. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love his footwork and his jab. He's got a great jab on him as well. His jab is really good.
And you're fighting on Saturday, but is it fair to say that some fights fell through? Were you expected out on an earlier sort of card, earlier on in the year?
Yes. So I don't know exactly how many fights there were planned to be this Saturday, but I do know that some of them have fallen through for various reasons. I mean, it could have happened to my fight at the end of the day, but it hasn't. It's still going ahead, and I'm over the moon with that. And yeah, we're just aiming for Saturday now. Aiming for Saturday. I've spent this week just relaxing. We're winding down and getting ready for the big day.
Brilliant. What kind of a crowd are you taking with you?
We've got a big crowd this time. I think I normally sell a lot of tickets, but I think this is because no one's been allowed out for so long. Everyone's sort of rushing to these events. And yeah, we've had how many people? I can't even think, but we've sold a hell of a lot of tickets for this one. A hell of a lot of tickets.
Brilliant. Well, just wanted your opinion on some stuff that's happening in the world of boxing at the moment as well. So first of all, recently we've had a card with Evander Holyfield on there against an MMA fighter. So what are your thoughts on you being a boxer and the YouTube sort of phenomena that's happening? Are you pro? Are you against? Are you just live and let live? What's your opinion on it? Because the way I see it is some boxers, and it's not the way I see it, but some people I've talked to, it's fair to say they say, look, what about us? We are legitimate in the sport. Yes, there is a market for the YouTubers. However, is it a hindrance? Would you say is it benefiting the sport? What are your thoughts?
I think there's a place for it. I think. I mean, they're obviously making a lot of money. It's something people want to see, and there's obviously a place for it there. But I think the thing I don't agree with is when they mix these YouTubers fighting on cards that have got actual professional boxers on them, because it's completely different. You know, you can see that there's professional boxers and then there's YouTubers. You can tell that. I think they should just keep it separate, because, you know, I mean, you put all the time in, your training, all that, and then you get these YouTubers, they become boxers, do a bit of training, have a, you know, what's like an exhibition fight, and then I'm a professional boxer, and you think, well, I don't think you are, just because you've had one fight or something. It's not, I agree. Yes, there's definitely a place for it, but I think to keep it separate from actual boxing, I think is what I'd.
And another thing I wanted your opinion on was the division that you're in. It's stacked. The super middleweight division worldwide, domestically, it's an amazing division. V Plant and Canelo. If you had to put your last pound on it, what would you put it on? Do you see that just being a conclusive one-person winner, or do you think it'll be more competitive? What are your thoughts?
I'm a massive fan of both fighters, but I just think Alvarez is going to win. So, I mean, to me, he's just the complete package, and I just can't see him losing. I can't see him losing. I might be a bit of a Alvarez fanboy, but he's just absolutely incredible, and I can't see it going any other way, really.
Yeah, I mean, is that something that you not aspire to, but do you learn a lot of Alvarez watching him? The shoulder rolls,
every time he fights, I get up in the morning or whatever time it is, and I'm always watching it like live. He's just great. Just everything. It's just like he's one of those boxers. He's just so satisfying to just watch him box, because the movement, how he throws the shots, everything. It's just amazing. I just love it.
No, good stuff. And domestically, who do you rate as the best in Britain at your weight?
At my weight, I mean, I love Lerone Richards. Obviously, is past that level now, but after sparring him, he's something else. But I think the current, I can't think of his name, the current British champion, who I've watched him on TV a couple of times. I can't think of his name now. I can picture him in my mind. But I love his style. And he's great. I can't think of his name. That's really bad.
And look, I mean,
it's got my mind's.
Yeah, there's that Parker as well, isn't there? There's that Parker as well, isn't there? A super middleweight.
Parker, yeah. Like you say, it's difficult to think of all of them, because, like you say, it's such a stacked division. There's so many good boxers out there in this division. It's, take your pick, really.
Yeah, good stuff. So just before we wrap this up, have you got a message for the fans? Where can people follow you? And have you got any? Is there anything that you want to plug as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've still got some tickets left for my fight if people want to come watch this Saturday. The doors open at 5:30. Boxing starts 6:30. It's a great card. We've got Adrian Martin, who's the main event, fighting for the Southern Area middleweight title. I am obviously also on the card. It's going to be a great fight, me and Robbie Chapman, 6 rounds. And everyone can follow me on William Webber Boxing or William Webber 666. That's Facebook and Instagram. Give me a follow the journey.
Good stuff. Will, all the best, mate, from the Boxing Voice, and we'll look out for you after your fight. Good luck as well on Saturday night.
Cheers. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Enjoy the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, from title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.